All right, welcome to Beyond Soup, where I put up all sorts of stuff. Today we have the Sonance SR2-125, which is actually the model number is 93135, and this is their DSP series amplifier. It's a Class D amp, and we'll talk about that a little bit more later. But I just wanted to show you how this unit is functioning. So let's go ahead and do a quick audio demo. I've got it connected to my two speakers down here that are 8 ohm, and then the input going into or out of a CD player. Let's go ahead and turn this on, and what it'll does, it'll cycle through. It takes a few seconds to turn on, and then when it does click and turn on, it'll show you some red lights. There it is. And then it'll go into some green lights, and then it'll turn off, and that means you're ready to go. So I'll go ahead and play. All right, so it's a nice sounding amplifier. This is again a Class D amplifier, which blends or combines efficiency with fidelity. So it's really efficient, provides lots of power, and it sounds fantastic. Anyway, as far as specs go, this is a 400 watt amplifier. It's 125 watts times 2 at 8 ohms, and then you can get 200 times 2 at 4 ohms, so making it a 400 watt amplifier. What makes this again unique is a couple of things. One is they've got this, it has a feature which is this, what they call the Sonance Advanced Room Correction, or Sonarc. And we'll take a look at that in the back here to show you some of those features. But before I go on, let's go ahead and take a look at the back of this unit. So you can see here, it's got an input here. It's got a coax input, a Toslink input as well. And then you've got an out. That means that you can, if you were to stack this with a couple of other amplifiers, you don't have to run another set of RCAs going into here, because now you could just basically link this so it goes in here and out. Then you can feed it to the next amplifier, so you don't have, you have less audio signal wires and less noise that would be inherent because you're running more signal wires. Anyway, with that said, there's that input here on this side. You've got a plug that you can use to connect your speakers. Then you can easily take this out and then hook up your speaker wires and then throw it back in, so you're not having to fiddle around with the amp itself and having to have a hard time getting to the back of this unit. So you simply hook it up, then you plug it in, and you're good to go when it comes to your connection. This. There you go. Have it. There you go. Anyway, the other thing that I was gonna tell you about is this EQ presets. It has the different 10 band parametric EQ to optimize, performance of this thing. You've got different presets here of a bank, and then you've got presets or your EQ presets here, and this is what it looks like as far as your different settings here. And obviously this is probably matched EQ wise to some Sonance products, and then so you can dial that in based on what you have and how you want it to perform. Again, these are some of the settings where you've got bank here, and then you've got your EQ settings here, and that corresponds to these things up here. All right, so again, a cool unit to have when you're dialing it in with a certain system depending on your room environment. Then you've also got an audio auto on off. That's depending on if you want it to turn on when the signal is seen. Couple more specs on this unit. Let's go turn this around again so we see the front of this unit, how clean it is. Basically, it's really one button and then a couple of lights. Then you've got grills pretty much around it for cooling effect, so this amp doesn't get hot or won't get us hot because it's cooling down because it's got lots of ventilation openings. All right, so anyway, as far as frequency response goes, this is a frequency response of 5 to 50 kilohertz. It's got a total harmonic distortion of 0.07%, signal to noise ratio of 100 dB. The dimensions is 8.6 inches wide, 2.1 inches tall, and then 6.8 inches deep, and it's about 11 pounds, so it's pretty heavy. So that is what this amplifier is all about. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed that quick demo of the Sonance SR2-125 or 93135 Class D amp. All right, so that's pretty much it. I hope you liked that video, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up and possibly join the channel that's Beyond Soup, where I put up all sorts of stuff. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next video.